everyone. My daughter is in here eating chips.
Because they're delicious.
They're kind of done doing the UDA stories now. They usually are doing them with my husband Jason on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But I got my dogs to come in. Come here, dogs. Come on, come say hi. Look, this is Miss Mabel. She is 4 years old. And then Mr. Harvey, he's growling.
He hates me. Mabel loves me though. She sleeps with me like every night. He loves just mom.
And Harvey is like
1.
2 years old. No,
and we call him Harvey Bar or Harves.
Anyway, they're great little dogs. They were at the pet party last Friday, which my little friend Ella came and joined.
Only one person.
One person came to the party. Okay.
They start coming.
All right, you guys. Well, I'm just going to share one of my favorite stories that I told my kids growing up. And it's a popular book. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of it, but it's called The Napping House. And it is such a great book. So let's dive right in. Hey, here's the first picture. And this is kind of tricky. Let's see. I'll read it and then I'll show you the picture. How about that? There is a house, a napping house, where everyone is sleeping. There's a picture. And in that house, there is a bed, a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. Look at that old lady on that bed. She looks like she's gonna fall off. And on that bed, there is a granny, a snoring granny on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. See that picture? She's yawning, nice and big. And on that granny, there is a child, a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed, in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. Just have to look at these pictures. So there's the grandma, there's the child now sleeping on the grandma. Trying to, just you wait, it gets crazy. And on that child, there is a dog on a dreaming child. Okay, I hope my internet connection just went bad. Okay, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed, in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. Check that out. There's the granny, there's the child, and there's the dozing dog on top of the child. And my dog is growling. Harvey.
He hates me so much.
And on that dog, there is a cat, a snoozing cat on a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. There they are. See the granny? She's still almost fallen off the bed. You got the child and the dozing dog and the, what kind of cat was it? It was a snoozing cat.
Michael gets my bear.
Right. And on that cat, there is a mouse, a slumbering mouse, on a snoozing cat, on a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. Okay, look close, you guys. Do you see that little mouse right on top of the cat? And the cat's on the dog, and the dog's on the child, and the child's on the granny, and they're all sleeping.
berry.
And on that mouse, there is a flea. Can it be a wakeful flea? On a slumbering mouse? On a snoozing cat? On a dozing dog? On a dreaming child? On a snoring granny? On a cozy bed? In a napping house where everyone is sleeping? Oh my goodness, look. Oh, I'm gonna get that close. If you look at the top of that mouse, there's a little glowing flea. And a cat, and a dog, and a child, and a granny. I could never sleep like that. I can't even sleep with these little children right here. All right, guys. A wakeful flea bites the mouse. Look up here, you guys.
Gotta hurt. That's really gotta hurt.
The mouse has flown up in by the window because a flea just bit it.
That hurts.
And if you look, now we're looking from above, not the side of the picture, but like we're on the ceiling looking down.
I remember you used to do this, Mom.
Yes. Okay, so going back, sorry, I need to move faster. A wakeful flea who bites the mouse. The mouse scares the cat. Look at that cat's face. And everybody else is still sleeping. And then the cat who claws the dog. So the flea bit the cat. The cat got scared and clawed the dog.
And if you see, like when all the animals start like jumping off, like this sign keeps rising and rising until it's morning.
That's true, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Who thumps? Oh my gosh, you guys! Who thumps the child? So the dog thumps the child, and as Eden said, you can tell it's getting more light into the room. And then, you guys, I'm too tired. I can't remember the order. So the cat thumps the child. And then the child now bumps the granny. So the flea bites the cat.
Oh my gosh.
The cat scares the dog. The dog, this is like, okay, the dog thumps the child and the child bumps the granny.
Harvey's growling at me again.
Okay. And the granny breaks the bed. And look, it's morning time. In a napping house where no one now is sleeping. They're all in the front yard. That is such a cute book. Such a cute book. You know what another good book is? And I actually tried to find it. It's the honky, is it the Honky Wonky Donkey?
I don't know.
The Wonky Donkey. Anyway, it's a good one.
Not the good book. Dr. Seuss is a really good book.
No, Dr. Seuss has lots of good books.
He's my favorite author.
All right, you guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed that story tonight. And thanks for joining me. And I think that's it. It's like almost 10 o'clock. And I think I'm actually going to try to get to bed around 10 o'clock tonight. That was my bedtime story.
She usually stays up like all the night until it's morning.
All night. All right, you guys. Have a great night. And I hope you enjoyed this story. We'll see ya.